It was supposed to be a day of celebration, a vibrant gathering filled with music, dance, and pride in Filipino heritage. Families gathered at the Vancouver Filipino Festival to honor Lapu Lapu Day, a symbolic tribute to the Filipino hero who stood against colonization. Yet, in a shocking and heartbreaking turn of events, the joyous celebration turned into a scene of chaos and devastation. On April 26, 2025, a 30-year-old man deliberately drove his SUV into a crowd of festival goers, resulting in multiple deaths and numerous injuries. What began as a day of cultural pride became one of Vancouver's darkest moments, leaving the community shattered and searching for answers. The attack occurred during the peak of the festivities, just as traditional dances were underway, and local leaders gave speeches celebrating Filipino-Canadian contributions. Witnesses described the horrifying scene: the sound of screeching tires, the sudden screams, and the confusion that followed. First responders were on site within minutes, but the damage had been done. According to authorities, at least 5 people lost their lives, and dozens more were injured, some critically. The suspect was quickly apprehended and remains in custody, with investigations ongoing into his motives. This devastating incident has not only impacted the Filipino community, but has rippled across all of Vancouver and Canada as a whole. Vancouver is known for its multicultural spirit and vibrant celebrations of diversity. Events like the Lapu Lapu Day Festival are opportunities for different cultures to share their histories, music, and food with others. That such a tragedy could strike at a festival meant to unite people has left many asking difficult questions about safety, mental health, and hate crimes in the country. Community leaders, city officials, and advocates were quick to respond. Vancouver's mayor held a press conference expressing grief and solidarity with the victims and their families. He emphasized that acts of hate or violence have no place in Vancouver's community fabric. Filipino-Canadian organizations have rallied to offer support, opening emergency hotlines, organizing blood drives, and setting up fundraising campaigns for those affected. Candlelight vigils sprang up overnight in downtown Vancouver, with hundreds gathering to mourn the lives lost and show strength and unity. Social media platforms have also played a major role in spreading awareness and gathering support. Hashtags like Not Jones Vancouver Strong and Justice for Vancouver Victims began trending, highlighting both the sorrow and resilience of the community. Around the world, leaders from the Philippines and Filipino communities abroad sent their condolences and messages of support, reinforcing the global ties of the diaspora. As the investigation unfolds, early reports suggest that the attack may not have been random. Authorities are examining possible motives, including mental health struggles and ideological factors. While details remain scarce, officials are urging the public to remain patient and allow law enforcement to complete their thorough investigation. There is a collective hope that justice will be served and that steps will be taken to prevent similar tragedies from happening in the future. In the wake of the attack, conversations around public safety at large-scale cultural events have become more urgent. Many are calling for increased security measures, such as reinforced barriers, controlled vehicle access, and heightened police presence at festivals. While Vancouver is not new to public celebrations, this tragedy underscores the vulnerability of open spaces and the need to adapt safety protocols in a changing world. More importantly, however, there is a broader conversation emerging: how to combat the roots of violence, not just its symptoms. Issues like loneliness, alienation, untreated mental illness, and the spread of extremist ideologies online are complex but critical topics that need urgent addressing. As much as physical barriers may protect future gatherings, building a more inclusive and compassionate society is perhaps the most powerful safeguard of all. In moments like these, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by grief and anger. But it's in these moments that the strength of a community is truly tested. The outpouring of love, support, and unity in Vancouver reminds us that, even in the face of unimaginable loss, people can come together, heal, and emerge stronger. The Lapu Lapu Day Festival will undoubtedly return in the future. not as a reminder of tragedy, but as a testament to resilience, pride, and the unbreakable spirit of Vancouver's Filipino community.